Greetings and salutations. My name is JW608, and today I am playing Starmade, and welcome to JW608 Plays Starmade Series 2. Wait a minute, I thought in Discord you said you weren't going to make any seasons. I'm not making seasons, this is the second series. Seasons implies there's like structure and a plot and all that nonsense. No, I just make series of videos that are Starmade. And I chose to break off Series 1 for a couple reasons. One reason being it was 608 videos, so, well, episodes, and that seemed like a good stopping point for me. Reason number 2, everything was a day off, because I think I explained why in the finale, and I wanted to correct that. And third reason was I wanted to have a little fun. Anyway, for those of you new to Starmade, or to the series in general, let me introduce myself. Starmade. Introduce myself, then talk about Starmade. Yeah, that's probably a good introduction to me. Starmade's a game where you build spaceships. And I love the game of Starmade. In fact, let me hop into this spaceship. And it has no power. Why do I not have power? Sometimes when I load this thing, the power doesn't do right. But anyway, you build spaceships using blocks, and it's great. Some people say it's like Minecraft in space. No. Minecraft, when it grows up, wants to be Starmade on a planet, basically. You build systems and guns and all this cool stuff. You have logic and these are... What are those? Those are... I think those are mobility or sensor chambers, and that one makes my power reactor run better. Those are stabilizers, big guns. Here's a logic doodad and rails to control an elevator. All these moving parts and instances and all this glorious stuff. This is a who's-a-mole-watch-it that attaches to a thingamajig. No, it's a power stream that attaches the stabilizers to the main reactor. And over here's the main reactor. You can build shields and hull, and you can do intricate interiors. Here's a transporter. Here's a hallway. I love this hallway. And an elevator. Anyway, Starmade's a game about building spaceships. And this channel and this series is going to be me learning how to build spaceships better than I did yesterday. And this one's having some issues, so we're going to hop to a different system. And you have an entire universe to play with. That's a galaxy. Yes, I know. This is your starting galaxy. There are other galaxies as well. I'm not going to turn that on because my computer freaks out and slows down horrible. You travel far enough in one direction, you'll run into another galaxy. Each galaxy is populated with stars and planets and all types of glorious things. Every star in the sky you can see is a place you can go. That star over there. It's probably one in this region, I'm guessing. We're going to pretend it's this one. The star Bajor. Now, right now the planets are a bit laggy, and there's a couple NPC factions and some pirates, so space is kind of empty. But it's an alpha game, they're working on it. Anyway, I've made my reintroductions. You've met the Starmade once again. For new viewers, I welcome you. For old viewers, thank you for putting up with me. Oh, they're asteroids too. Let's see. Oh. I'm too far away to jump to that asteroid. Anyway, those are some planets, a star, an asteroid. Basically, that's the variety of stellar objects we have right now, other than a couple space stations. But what do I do on this channel, in this wonderful game? As I said, I try to figure out how to build a better spaceship. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm filming myself figuring out how to build a better spaceship. So let's build a spaceship. You start with a core, and you can add some power. And there's some intricacies to the power and all that good stuff we'll get into later. Right now I'm just having fun. Actually, I'm here to test recoil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a functional spaceship. This is probably one of the most basic spaceships you can build. Right now we are in dev build for our new viewers. the game is an alpha release, early access and all that jazz. And a small team of devoted developers work on it. And right now they're trying to rehaul the way weapons work. And we are in dev build version 0.201.009. And they've added recoil to this cannon. Let's see. And I want to see what the new recoil's like. Okay. So let me find a point to look at. I'm going to shoot that star over there. It's the bolt, or the cannon projectile's not going to go that far. Alright, it's got a little kick. I think they've toned down the recoil. I'm also not flying backwards like I used to. And also the projectile seems to be elongated. That's neat. What if we had more cannon barrels? There we go. Ah, I got a little more of a kick. I'm still not being flung backwards. Let's see, what's the... I have a dev build blog up here. Cannon missiles the charge. So let's see how bad that's become. That was the weapon with the kick. Now this is a bit advanced for your new users, but you can link weapon systems together. 2, 3, 4... And if I do like that, now I have a cannon missile. I press C on this one, then V on this one to link it. And I can also do that to these individual modules. I can say, oh, I don't want this one to... this particular... these two to fire anymore. It's hard to see with the new setup here. But if it's purple, it's attached to this, whatever I have C on. Like, I don't want this one to be part of that group anymore. You notice it's not. But I really do want it to be part of the group. Okay, now this is a brand new weapon. Brand new to the dev build. It is a charge cannon. Now last time I fired this thing, I was in a ship about this size, and it flung me backwards like 150 meters per second. So you gotta hold down to charge, and release. Oh, that's just flinging me back 48. Okay. Well, that is not good. Let's see if we can't up this. Oh. It's warning me I have to have the right missile computer, or weapons computer selected. There we go. I don't even know if I'm going to have the power to charge this thing. I don't. That only flung me back 35 meters per second. That's interesting. Let's throw a few more reactors on here. There we go. There we go. I'm not stable anymore. My power should be... yeah. It's not stable, but it's... I don't plan on getting any fights. Wow, that had some kick. It only flung me back 7.3. Well, because I didn't hold down. Okay, just click and release. It had some kick, but it didn't fling me backwards. See there at the bottom, 5.1 out of 5? That flung me backwards 47 meters per second. I'm holding down shift to slow back down. Slow back down, stop. Oh, okay, and that was just 29. I forget what I actually charged it up to. Well, this is interesting and fun and all. I want to shoot something. Let's grab a basic... no, let's grab an armored ballistics cube. For those of you unfamiliar, my ballistics cubes are blobs of water with armor slapped on them. It's so I can see what happens when I shoot something. Weapons testing and all that. So I have a 3 layers of armor, which is not actually 3 layers of armor anymore. It gets fuzzy, armor's being reworked, and I don't understand it. But I have 3 layers of blocks, at least. And some water behind it. The water is going to pretend to be stuff on the other side of this armored spaceship. I'm going to try to hit a full blast right in this corner right here. That flung me backwards. Did it actually fling that backwards? Hold on, let me stop. Also didn't look like it did any damage. No, I think it just turned me and flung me backwards. That didn't look like it did anything. There, that one did. That took a chunk out of it. Okay. Let's try further back with a full blast. It might just be moving too fast for close range right now. I don't know. I made that up. And pow! There we go. I think that just imparted rotational damage because I'm not spinning. See, me and the star we're not moving, or the sky isn't moving, so I'm not moving. That's new. I've never seen a weapon impart physics like that in this game. It also made an enormous hole in the... Alright, that is neat. Need to shoot something else now. No. And you can save all these spaceships as blueprints. That's what I'm pulling up, just stuff I've done in the past. Let's see. I don't want to shoot the ice queen, I love it too much. Ah. Let's pull up this guy. This guy has armor and shields. If this thing hits shields, does it still impart that kick to it? Alright. This was just a little side project I did. It started out as a fire spray, but I got lost somewhere along the line. Not that... Of course, I also hit center. And it took its shields out. Come on, slow down. There you go. Can't tell if there's too much stuff. I can see... Yeah. I can see broken blocks, so that actually hurt it. Huh. That's interesting, because it used to be a single shot. If it took out shields, it wouldn't go on to hurt the armor. Looks like now the shields absorb, then it moves on into the armor with a single shot. That's nice. That used to be an irritant. As you hit this thing with this super duper missile-y thing you've crafted and charged, and oh, the shields just went down. Maybe if I hit it at I'm hitting it center. I'm gonna try to clip that wing engine thing with the next shot and see if I can get it to spin like I did the ballistics cube, which is still spinning. Okay, so let's get back up here. And also, this is quite a potent gun. To punch a hole in this thing, which is not a particularly powerful craft, but still. See if I can get it to spin, or if that was just a fluke. Looks like it was just a fluke, or I can't tell the mass just by looking at it. Actually, I don't think that it penetrated anything here. Did I actually hit it? Well, the shields are going back up, so I'm assuming I hit it. Don't see any damage. Wonder if this just has more mass than is imparted by this charge shot. Huh. That's interesting. Charge up again. I'm gonna hold down shift, see if that mitigates some of the recoil. It didn't. But it punched clean through that shielding. Alright. One more. Let's get a lighter ship. Let's grab an Insanth Type 0. These are the default pirates for right now. The lovely little vessel. Let's see. It's the back of it, here's the front. So right now, if you attack pirate ship in the game, or if you take a pirate station or get a pirate raid, these things are more than likely going to show up, unless of course you have your blueprint settings wrong, and it decides to attack you with a series of cargo containers. Which I've had happen. Alright. Of course I shot at center of mass again, so that didn't do much, although I do want to see what kind of damage I did. Yep, that cube down there is still spinning. So let's slow it down. Slow it down. I need more thrusters on this thing. And... wow. They just took out the cockpit. Left the core. Well, the core doesn't really get damaged. It really gets damaged, but you can't really take out the core anymore. Alright, so what happens if I wing it? And I'm not turning because the stars are all the same. It's turning. It imparts kinetic energy. It actually imparts a torque and thrust, and I love it. We didn't used to do this in Starmade. Ha ha! This makes me almost as happy as a repair beam. And that made me happy. Anywho, I've been JW608. This has been Starmade. I'll dig you cats later.